494.
Whereas
About 494.
Mўйdinhўжaiev
Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds and elite
prevailed
men's
over the
welterweight division.
outstanding, legendary figure Ronnie Iglesias on a bout that also went to bout with you.
Croatia and Malaysia.
Uzbek prevailing 4-3.
Referee charges the bell in the center of the ring, representing the IBA. By way of Guatemala, with referee Emerson Pastor.
So Emerson Pastor of Guatemala is our referee, and it is a magnificent atmosphere here at the Humo Arena as the second semi-final is underway. It's between boxers from Uzbekistan and Southpaw. The Southpaw wearing red, who has just scored with a good left hand to the body and then looking for that same left cross upstairs, is Assadkhouja Mўйdinhўжaiev, 22 years of age. His opponent operating out of the orthodox stance is Mongolia's Mишeelt Bаттumuр. On the resumption, left hand slung into the body by Mўйdinhўжaiev. Up on his toes now. And again, he uses the boxing ring so effectively. Now, timeout is being called because a mouthpiece has been dislodged. Now remember, if this is dislodged on numerous occasions, 3 times, either by a punch or by being spat out by the boxer, well, it will result in an infringement. The ban being orchestrated by a conductor up there in the stands of the Humo Arena, but back in the ring, hostilities have resumed. And looking to measure his man with a right jab is Mўйdinhўжaiev, but remaining in the pocket and looking for his own backhand is Bаттumuр. So Bаттumuр feinting with that front foot. And again, the feint has to be convincing. Nearly lands with the lead right hook, but was clipped by a backhand as he tried to disengage. Bаттumuр keeping his attack going. Good left hand to the body, landed out of the southpaw stance, followed by a straight left cross to the torso. Bаттumuр aware of that forward foray, cuffing his man with arcing punches around the corner. Beautifully picked 1-2, uppercut, then left cross in between the gloves, and then another accurate left cross straight down the pipe from the man in red. Wonderful quality being exhibited by these 2 semi-finalists. So just stealing a glance to his corner is Mўйdinhўжaiev. So Bаттumuр celebrating his backhand success in the manner that the Cubans used to during their comp in the 90s. Here he does the same thing once again, but make no mistake, while he's celebrating his singles, oh, there's a beautiful double right hand cross, then uppercut to the body from Bаттumuр in between. Mўйdinhўжaiev scored as well, resulting in a fantastic trade-off. The Cubans, during the computer era of the game, would often celebrate their singles by raising their right or left glove to the rafters. 10-point must system in effect here now. Beautiful right jab landed on the front foot by Mўйdinhўжaiev. Okay, closing seconds. And one wonders whether the bell will be audible. Such is the din that is being produced here at the Humo Arena. Terrific opening round. Assadkhouja Mўйdinhўжaiev landing some accurate shots. A competitive first 3 minutes. But for my money, the man in red did enough to take it. But because of attacks like that, Bаттumuр in it every step of the way. So a clean sweep of the cards for the man in blue. Asadhўža, Mўйдинхўжаев taking it 10-9 for all 5 scoring judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is round number 2.
So into the second round we go. And the man wearing red will be aware of the fact that he has conceded the opening round 10-9 across the board. Terrifically accurate left hand being produced by Mўйдинхўжаев. And again, the onus is going to be on the man in blue to overturn the deficit. There's back and forth cheering audible now here at the Humo Arena, one side cheering to the other as their man in the ring is unerringly accurate with that southpaw left, picking off his man repeatedly. And to his credit, Mишеелт Bаттумур continuing to try to close the gap there. He steals a glance to his corner to receive instruction. He's trying to bob and weave his way in. But Mўйдинхўжаев has been incredibly accurate with that left hand for the first minute of this second round. Now this is the second time, well, I thought that Bаттумur's gum should have come out. Left uppercut was a good shot on the resumption from Mўйдинхўжаев. Bаттумур remaining committed to his task, continuing to press, but he's showing good ring generalship here. Is Mўйдинхўжаев using the space of the ring, holding his feet on occasion, then planting them. Oh, beautiful left uppercut, right hook from Mўйdinхўжaев. Despite tucking up tightly, Mўйdinхўжaев demonstrating his ring IQ by finding space through the middle and around the corner. Mўйdinхўжaев just retreating to the neutral corner, but Bаттумур not able to close the distance effectively. And again, both of these nations produce terrifically well scored boxers, as Mўйdinхўжaев able to score with a southpaw left cross to his opponent's stomach. And again, he'll be more aware than anybody, will Bаттумур, that he's conceded the round across the board. In his second round hasn't gone his way either, because in trying to increase his tempo and turn up the heat, well, he's been ran repeatedly into southpaw lefts and a wonderful variety of shots from the educated armory of Asadhўža Mўйdinхўжaев. Closing 30 seconds of the second round, one which has been controlled wonderfully by the punch picking and footwork of Mўйdinхўжaев, who's measuring his man beautifully once again. Southpaw left picks off Bаттумур as he tries to close the gap once more. And he's coming forward. You cannot fault the man's desire or competitive spirit, but he's simply not able to evade the accurate shots that are being darted out by Mўйdinхўжaев during the course of what has been a quite sensational second round. A wonderful display. And again, I think his body language indicative of the fact that he is aware of it. He's protected that eye injury that he came into the ring with effectively. And his southpaw left in the opening portion of the round was a sight to behold. And then he started to increase the variety. Hooks, uppercuts, right jabs. And Bаттumuр never stopped competing. I think he was outboxed pretty comprehensively there. Conceded the first round 10-9, and he's conceded the second round by the exact same margin. 10-9 for all 5 scoring judges. This man in complete control with 3 minutes remaining.
And we're seconds out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your third and final round.
So into the third and final round we go. Asadhўža Mўйdinхўжaев flowing magnificently over the course of that second round. And one can suspect Mишeелт Bаттумур, well, he's got to leave it all in the ring literally now, because it's an all or nothing effort that is going to be required. 3 minutes remaining, trailing 20 points to 18 for all 5 scoring judges, having conceded the first 2 rounds 10-9 across the board. Mўjidinhўjaев, bout management going to be essential for him now. And you can see disengaging on his own terms, not wanting to exacerbate that injury to his left eye, because Bаттумур is continuing to press, but then when he holds his feet, look at the accuracy that Mўjidinhўjaев is able to demonstrate. Between the southpaw and orthodox boxer, not unusual for the lead legs to tangle. And that is what the referee is just reminding them of. So beyond the midpoint of this third and final round, and again the composure being demonstrated under this pressure that Bаттумур is attempting to apply is admirable from Mўjidinhўjaев. In his previous World Championships, he lost in the third preliminary round against the eventual champion C1 Okazawa of Japan. So he has gone far better here as Mўjidinhўjaev, because he's less than a minute away now from progressing through to the gold medal bout. Again, not engaging unnecessarily, because remember, in the Olympic gold medal bout, Alexander Kizniak was 3 minutes away from claiming gold, having been undefeated for the entire previous Olympic cycle, only to run into a left hook of a lifetime landed by his Brazilian opponent. To see him have gold, what was appearing to be gold, ripped from his grasp. So all IBA style boxers will have learned from that, as Mўjidinhўjaev just landing a left uppercut to underline the superiorities demonstrated over the course of the 3 minute rounds. You have to commend the desire and competitive spirit of Mишeelt Bаттumuр, who never stopped coming, but there can be little doubt that it will be Assadhўža Mўjidinhўjaev who will go through to the gold medal bout in the 67kg welterweight division. A magnificent display from opening bell to last. Mишeelt Bаттumuр kept on coming, the reigning national champion of Mongolia. But it looks as though it's going to be a world championship bronze to add to the continental bronze that he won 2 years ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, about 494 here in your semifinals comes to a close after coming 3 3-minute rounds in an elite men's welterweight matchup. All your judges see it the same way, ruling in favor of your winner by points, declared by unanimous decision. To the red corner is Uzbekistan.
And there is confirmation. What a moment for Assadhўža Mўjidinhўjaev.